Ninth Standard Economics, Chapter 1, Natural Resources. Exercises. First main, fill in the blanks with suitable words. First one, natural resources are dash of nature. Answer is gifts. Second one, the resources that reproduce within a specified time span are dash. Answer is renewable resources. Third one, iron ore is dash resource. Answer is non-renewable resource. Fourth one, scarcity arises when the need for resource is dash than the availability of it. Answer is higher. Fifth one, development emphasizing the availability of resources to meet the needs of future generations is called as dash. Answer is sustainable development. Sixth one, in 2010, the mankind used dash earth to meet their requirements. Answer is 50% of natural resources of. Let's move to second main. Answer the following in one sentence each. First one, what are natural resources? Answer is natural resources are naturally occurring substances that are considered valuable in their natural form. Second question, give two examples of renewable resources. Answer is water, land, forests, air, sunlight, heat. These are the examples of renewable resources. Let's move to question number 3. Give two examples of abiotic resources. Two examples for abiotic resources are plants and animals. Question number 4. What is conservation? Answer is conservation means a careful preservation and protection of something, especially planned management of natural resource to prevent exploitation, destruction, or neglect. Fifth question, define ecological footprint. Answer is ecological footprint is a measure about the extent of consumption of resources and waste generation by a country or by an individual in a country. Sixth one, what is recycling? Answer is Recycling is the process of turning waste and used items into new, useful materials of products. Let's move to third main. Answer the following in 5 to 6 sentences each. First one, differentiate between renewable and non-renewable resources. Answer is, first point, renewable resources. Some natural resources get replenished as we use them. These resources are called renewable resources. Non-renewable resources. Some natural resources get depleted as we go on using them. These resources are called non-renewable resources. Next point. Nature, through its natural processes, goes on replenishing them. Nature, through its natural processes, does not replenishing them. Next point. Renewable resources are also called non-exhaustible resources. Non-renewable resources are also known as exhaustible resources. Last point. Water, land, forests, air, sunlight, and heat are some examples for renewable resources. Minerals like iron ore, copper, gold, manganese, bauxite, etc. Mineral fuels like coal, petroleum, natural gas, uranium, thorium, etc. are some examples for non-renewable resources. These are all the differences between non-renewable and renewable resources. Second question. Explain the causes for increasing scarcity of resources. The causes for increasing scarcity of resources are: first one, overpopulation. Second one, growing industrialization. Third one, expanding urban areas. Fourth one, atmospheric pollution. Fifth one, water pollution and land degradation. These are all the causes for increasing scarcity of resources. Let's move to question number 3. What are 4 R's? Explain in brief. Answer is, 4 R's are reduce, reuse, recharge or regenerate, research. Now we shall explain them in brief. First one, reduce. Reduce refers to minimizing the use of resources and their wastage, or trying to use less amount of any resource. Second one, reuse. This is a very simple but effective way to conserve resources. Every resource has not only alternate uses but can be used multiple times. Third one, recharge and regenerate. This refers to taking steps to allow the resources to grow through conscious human efforts. Fourth one, research. Researching ways to find renewable alternatives to non-renewable resources. These are all about 4 R's and their explanation. Let's move to question number 4. What steps would you take to conserve energy use in your school and at home? Answer is, I put off all lights when not in use. I turn the air conditioner and heater off at night. I go outside and take less energy. I keep doors and windows shut when heating or cooling the house or car. I use bicycle to go to school. I take public transportation. These are the steps which you would take to conserve energy use in your school and at home. Question number 5. What measures will you take to reduce the ecological footprint? Answer is food. I buy organic food or locally grown produce. I will have a kitchen garden. I bring my own bags to the store. I buy and eat fewer processed foods. Instead of drinking a juice box, I eat a piece of fruit. I eat less meat and dairy. I eat at home instead of ordering out. Energy and electricity now. I put off all lights when not in use. I turn the air conditioner and heater off at night. I keep doors and windows shut when heating or cooling the house or car. Transportation. I use bicycle to go to school. I take public transportation. Next one, creating less waste. I buy products with the least amount of packaging possible. I mend things that are broken. I donate old items to someone who can use them. I buy items that can be used over and over. I reuse water bottles. I turn off the tap while brushing my teeth. I don't pour toxics down storm drains. I run only full loads in my dishwasher or washing machine. I put a brick in my toilet tank. I use Indian type toilets more. These are all the measures which you will take to reduce the ecological footprint.